What's up, YouTube? I'm going to start by saying Jimmy Butler is the gift that keeps on giving. Drama, 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 drama. Jimmy Butler is definitely the gift that keeps on giving. If you haven't heard, he is suspended yet again, but this time indefinitely. So his days in Miami are over. And there's no other way to say it. His days in Miami are over, and it may be for the best for everybody involved. And it's not a whole lot to say about it because nothing's changed. And until he gets traded at this point, what are we really going to say? Like, Miami obviously wants to get the best deal, and they should get the best deal. But damn, like this is going like left, like all the way left. And it's just like I said a couple of videos ago, this is not going to end well, and it's not. And to the Jimmy Butler trade, I'm not sure if you guys saw today, Bradley Beal to Chicago, not going to happen. I can tell you that right now. I don't need any insider knowledge or anything to tell you that Bradley Beal is not going to Chicago. He did not waive his no trade clause to leave the Washington Wizards to go to the Phoenix Suns and try to win just to go to Chicago, who is in the middle of a something. But they're not Milwaukee, who he would probably waive his no trade clause to since he was thinking about going there anyways before Phoenix. But with all that being said, going back to Jimmy Butler of this all, I'm not sure why he hates Memphis so much, but Memphis may actually be a great location. Like for them, they're going to lose shooting because they're almost certainly going to have to trade Desmond Bain. But outside of that, like it's a win for Memphis, and I'm not sure why he doesn't want to go there. I think there's an article out on that. I'll have to check that out and get back with you guys. But I am not sure why he doesn't want to go to Memphis. I would if I was 35 and trying to win right now. Like Memphis is in the thick of things, and I think Memphis is going to be okay. But I feel bad for Miami. I'm a Miami Heat fan, so whatever. But I do feel bad for Miami in the not long term. Long term, they'll be okay. But short term, this year for us is we should do what Dallas did a few years ago. And I'm not sure how that's going to affect the draft pick situation, but they should, play how they're playing, try to win, but they're not going to win a championship this year. So they should, towards the end of the season, try to lose on purpose, maybe sit players or whatever the case may be. But they should really think about it because why not try to get a higher draft pick? This draft this draft is much deeper than last year's draft where we got Ware. But I just really think that maybe that's a good way to go. It kind of worked out for Dallas last year, but this year they're affected by injuries and stuff like that with Luka. So, and Kyrie got hurt, and I don't think Clay is panning out the way that they thought Clay was going to pan out. And now Golden State may be looking a little bit smarter for letting them walk. But going back to the whole Jimmy Butler thing, his time in Miami is over. That is clear as day. They suspended him indefinitely. Obviously, the Player Association is going to appeal and all that stuff like that. But his days in Miami are over. There are 5 games left before the trade deadline for Miami. So what do you guys think? Will he be in Miami through the duration of the season and then gone in the off season? Or in the next week, will he be traded? I think a week from tomorrow, but will he be traded? No, February 6th. Like a week and a half. I don't know, something like that. But either way, do you guys think he'll be traded, or will he still be in Miami and probably suspended indefinitely and not playing for the Heat anymore? Or I doubt they bring him back in any capacity. I don't think that's a thing anymore. So Jimmy Butler time in Miami is over. Sad to say it, but it was fun. But like all the other stops, it ended badly. for whatever reason, and that's that. But speaking of trades, there was at least one big trade, and it didn't happen in the NBA, it happened in the WNBA. The Seattle Storm, Las Vegas Aces, and the LA Sparks agreed to a big deal for Chelsea Plum. I'm sorry, Kelsey Plum. She's going to the Sparks. Jewel Lloyd, who is also playing in Unrivaled League right now for the Mist basketball club. She got traded to the Aces, so I think that worked out for the Aces. They lost their shooter, but now they're getting a scorer and defender. So I think that's going to work out well. And Seattle's getting draft picks, and I think they got a young player, Lee. Can't think of her name, so I'm not going to butcher it. But I think this trade works out for everybody. Plum is going back home to California. Lloyd, she's out of Seattle, and all the stuff that was going on there over the last few months. And the WNBA actually has a lot of drama, and I think we're going to visit that more. Not for the drama, because the basketball is actually very good. Like, I'm going to talk about this Unrivaled League in a minute, but I don't know. People like drama. Drama is fun, I guess, but the ball is good. Like, seeing basketball at its purest is WNBA. And the NBA is still fun, and you get some pure basketball, but it's nowadays all 3-pointers, and it's not as entertaining or fun to watch. But let's talk about Unrivaled. If you guys haven't seen it, it is the new 3-on-3 women's basketball league. They play full court, but it's not a real full court. It's a smaller version of a full court. But for 3-on-3 basketball, it's very, very fun, in my opinion. It's fast paced. It's everything that basketball probably should be: fast paced, physical, a lot of movement. Like, it's not a slow game at all. At the time of this recording, there should be a game on right now, but it is very, very fun. I'd recommend everybody check it out. It's a very fun league. Some of the players, Brianna Stewart, she helped start the league. Her and Nafisa Collier. Brianna Stewart plays for the Mist as well with Jewel Lloyd. Brittany Griner's in the league with Sabrina Ionescu, Natasha Cloud. They play for the Phantom Ball Club. Angel Reese, she plays for the Rose. They have a game tonight. At the time of this recording, they have a game tonight. But check out the highlights if you haven't seen them. Like, the Unrivaled Basketball League is very, very good. Like, it's a very good basketball. If you're a basketball fan, if you're a basketball purist, like, you'll definitely enjoy it. It's very good. Aaliyah Boston and Arike and Hambry, they play for the Vinyl. Skylar Diggins, and she's been balling. She hit in the first 2 games, she hit 2 game winners, and that was fun. Her and Nafisa Collier play for the Lunar Owls, and the number 1 team currently in the standings, I think they're 3-0. They have Jackie Young and Alyssa Thomas. They're the Laces. So, fun league and good basketball. Definitely give it a check. I'm gonna check the games out tonight when I get finished recording. Well, I'm recording through the first game now, but I'll check the second game out tonight. They come on Mondays, Friday, and Saturday. It's 6 teams, so check it out. Like, trust me, it's fun. It's really a good league. I think it was a good idea. Not to sound all mannish, but I hope they do a male version of this, because I think it would be a lot of fun to see just basketball at this pace and with the floor spacing, and you'll really enjoy it. But man, trade season is here. NBA trade deadline is February 6th. The WNBA is going into free agency, I believe today or tomorrow or in the very near future. But March Madness is approaching. So college basketball season is slowly coming to an end. We're going to get into some more of that now that football season is coming to a close. And speaking of football season, don't bet against Patrick Mahomes. I It's crazy. I Personally, I wanted Baltimore to make it to the Super Bowl this year. I'm a Patriots fan, so I have no dog in the fight. But I just wanted to see Baltimore. I thought that would have been interesting. But seeing the Chiefs go for this three-peat is going to be equally as interesting. I wish it wasn't against Philly. I was hoping for Detroit, but I think their injuries just finally caught up with them. But Kansas City and Philly part two. This will be interesting in the next week down here in our city, New Orleans. So that'll be a good time. I'm going to try to go out to some of the events. I'm going to the Guy Fieri thing on Super Bowl Sunday at Mardi Gras World. That'll be fun. I'm going to try to get to the convention center and see some people on Radio Row, hopefully, and that'll be cool. Hopefully, I can bump into some people, rub some shoulders, see what happens. You had the Nightcap show that's down here in New Orleans. Forgot what day that's on. Gonna check that out. So it's gonna be a good Super Bowl week next week. This week is Pooh week. It's the Pro Bowl week, which is flag football now. And no knock against flag football, but I feel like I don't know. I guess it would probably be like the NBA All-Star game. Nobody's going to play hard anymore. It's just going to be a shootout, and that's basically what the NBA All-Star game has turned into, a big shootout. Like the last one was the worst one, and the NBA All-Star game this time, I hate the format. I think it's shitty. That's the best way I could put it. Is I don't even have it in front of me. I'm just off the top of my head, like the format. What, 4 teams? One is a G League All-Star team. 3 teams of 8 with All-Stars, and then they're going to break off after they lose. And it's just, so how many All-Stars are we going to have? 24? Or how many? Like, I don't get it. Like, can we just go back to the old format, and can we just East versus West? Can we offer like the winning team like $1 million per player? The league definitely has the money, like something to get them to play hard, or a little bit. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe it's just me. Like, at least play hard in the fourth quarter. That would be good. I don't think that's a lot to ask for as a fan. Like, just want to see a good All-Star game, especially for the people that are actually going to the game. I'm sure that sucks. And like, another thing that probably sucks is Super Bowl prices, because regular people like us can't go. So I don't know. I don't know why they do that for All-Star games, NBA finals, championship games in general. Just they price regular people out, and it's a corporate event. But I'm not going to get into the weeds of that. But let me guys know what you think down below in the comments. Please like, share, and follow. Please tell me what you think about this Jimmy Butler drama, and do you think it will ever end? Or is this something that's going to go past the trade deadline, and that could be interesting? Because it could buy him out. Well, no, because he has a player option. I'm not sure how that works. You could probably still buy him out some type of way, but I doubt they do that. They'll probably just wait and give him the Paul George and Klay Thompson treatment, just free up the money off the cap and try to fill it in another way. But I know they said something about wanting to try to free up cap space anyway to try to bring in another star. So Miami is always going to star hunt. So that's what Miami do. They hunt stars. Lately, they just haven't got them though. So come on, Miami. Let's figure something out. But go check out Unrivaled. They have a game tonight on Max, TNT, and True TV. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Like, share, follow. Please follow. I appreciate the follows. Please keep following. I'm going to keep bringing content more and more often, as even if things aren't happening, I'm going to keep coming. So like, share, follow, and thank you for watching.